knock on my door.
Bandwidth for today's show is brought to you by softlayer.com. We love Softlayer here at Talkopolis. They are the greatest hosting company ever. They make everything easy. Check out their website at softlayer.com. Thanks again for sponsoring the show. From the family grocery hauler to fire-breathing racing engines, the one name you need to know is USA Motor and Machine, located at 51 Cleveland Avenue in Nashville, Tennessee. Give them a call at 615-726-3725 or at usamotorandmachine.com.
Hey you guys, it's Shannon Million. Welcome back to the Rockin Pin Up. We are here today to show you a crazy behind-the-scenes photo shoot for the Bitchin Bride, where we actually teach you how to chop a wedding cake with a chainsaw. Then we're going to have Lauren of the Bitchin Bride on the show. If you are interested in having a wedding that is different, out of this world, rock star, pin-up, glam, she's the one you want to hire in Nashville. And we're going to do pin curls, some really cool pin-up hairstyle with my friend Dee Dee. And at the very end of the episode, we've got Sonya Stanley, the do-it-yourself heiress of Nashville, to show us how to make really ultra cool pins, flower pins for your hair, and also some shoe clips. So stay tuned.
Jeff Meeks and Chris Austin invite you to watch your favorite sports event at the Batter's Box at 43 Hermitage Avenue in Nashville, Tennessee. The Batter's Box offers shuttle service to all Titans home games. It's a great place for friends to gather for the game and after the game. So check out the Batter's Box Bar and Grill, and thanks again for sponsoring the show. If you're looking to learn guitar, check out Dave Isaac's Guitar Studio on Music Row. Whether you are a beginner or hobbyist to professional songwriter or artist, Dave offers a unique and powerful method of instruction that teaches not just the instrument, but the whole musician. Find out more at NashvilleGuitarGuru.com.
Hey you guys, it's Shannon Million, and guess what? I'm hanging out at a photo shoot with the Bitchin Bride. We're going to have her on the show, and you guys are going to learn all about some really super cool wedding planning and how to cut a wedding cake with a chainsaw.
Well, I dreamt I saw an angel dressed in white. She held her hands in supplication and stood in love's light.
Hey you guys, welcome back to the Rockin Pin Up. It's Shannon Million, and I am here with a super fabulous guest, Lauren Stout of the Bitchin Bride. Hey.
Hey, how's it going?
Fabulous, how are you?
I'm doing quite well. How about yourself?
Good, so we're here celebrating the idea of future wedding planning. Doesn't every girl dream about this?
I think so. Almost every girl.
Now,
there's some that don't.
Some that don't? Really? Wow. Okay, well, so most of them do. But what about those who are like typical rock star or diva girls who want a fabulous, super out-of-this-world kind of wedding?
Well, that's actually what I specialize in, and what Bitchin Bride is I started it because, you know, my friend base is just edgy and alternative, and I myself am an edgy and alternative type person, and I noticed that there was nothing for weddings in Nashville. I mean, or even the U.S. There's honestly, like, I've looked and there's just nothing. So I know it's a niche market, but I feel like I have that market pretty cornered with the amount of creative people and everything.
Okay,
that I
so
know.
besides just rock stars, divas, and pinup goddesses who want something fabulous, different, alternative, outrageous for a wedding, who else is your client base? You say creative types.
Well, kind of like my motto that I go by is like gay, straight, tatted up, pin up, colored hair. I don't care.
Even if you're pink-headed like me?
Even if you're pink-headed.
Oh.
So I love anything to do with people that are just different and who are confident in who they are as individuals. That's what I go after.
Okay, cool. Fabulous. All right, so besides your ideal client, what kinds of like event spaces or other items make Bitchin Bride a unique bridal wedding planning experience?
Well, good question. I wouldn't say that locations are necessarily unique because honestly, if somebody gives me a backyard, I could make it whatever they want. What makes us unique in what we do is somebody could give me one thing that they want to revolve their wedding around, whether that be a piece of clothing or a themed wedding, like they want a masquerade. And what I do is I come up with the whole vision and everything to make that happen for them. So that's what makes me unique. Plus, I'm kind of a do-it-yourself type person. I love being crafty and thinking outside the box. So
she is pretty crafty, not just in the arts and crafts way too. So hey, if I gave you like a dog collar and said, "Hey, here's my inspiration for my wedding," what kind of stuff starts to jump in your head that you're thinking?
Is it studded? Because if it's
oh
studded,
yeah, it's gonna be studded.
Okay,
it's like one of those.
We're basing everything around it from your dress to your shoes to the centerpieces, doing awesome like studded vases with awesome like black flowers. And I don't know, I'm all about black. I like black wedding dresses too. But basing everything around that, like as far as decorations and stuff go, I mean, you can like get studs at Joann's Fabric and you can put those things on anything. I can glue it on. So
fabulous. I do love studded things. So besides wedding planning, what else do you offer? If somebody wants you to stick with them, like from the beginning all the way to the actual day of the event and oversee it and make sure nothing goes wrong, even though it's all planned out and ready to roll and everybody's going to be there as planned and it's all confirmed, do you do that too? Do you actually offer that?
I offer several different things. I'm kind of, a bride can come to me and as long as they fit, as long as I'm what they want, because honestly, like, I'm not for everybody planning wise, but as long as I'm what they want, I can pretty much tailor any package it to fit them. I have anything from do-it-yourself brides where they want to do the wedding themselves, but they need the planning part and the execution part done. And that's where, you know, my kind of like forte is not only do I have an event background and wedding planning background, you know, I can do it everything from start to finish to just doing the wedding. So anything they want.
You have experience dealing with crowds of unruly people, don't you?
I do. I have thrown lots of art parties and do a lot of things around the community revolving around artists. So
and rock musicians and all of it.
Yeah, it's kind of my background.
Painters, everything, but yes, photographers, all that jazz.
I mean, that's what inspired me to overall start this, is the people that I have networked in Nashville with and know, and that's what made me really want to do this.
Cool. So, do you have any outrageous stories already owning this business called the Bitchin Bride?
I do. I actually had a phone call about a month ago, and this guy was all rammed up. He wanted to have Bitchin Bride come in and like help him with his wedding. I was like, that's great. Well, typically we don't have grooms call us, just saying. It's not typical. Unless it's a gay wedding, then hey, whatever. But he started going into his whole life story about how his wife was upset. She couldn't make up her mind. She was just bitching all the time. And so I came to realize through him talking and rambling for about 10 minutes about how upset he was, that he wasn't seeking wedding planning. He was thinking we were like a counseling service for for bitching brides. And it's not bitching. So
you don't counsel?
No, if somebody comes to me and they are a bitchy bride, with a Y on the end or bitching, I will turn them down in a heartbeat. I do not accept complaining people, whining people. Leave it at the door and leave that. But I do accept people that are bitch in, which means attitude, rock star, diva, all that good stuff. But yeah, we don't do counseling service. I cannot counsel you and your bride to be.
Well, cheers to that, for
yes,
sure.
For sure.
Okay, let me ask you one more thing. When it comes to planning the wedding, let's say you have some bridesmaids who maybe want to find some special sort of rockin', you know how the bridesmaid's dress is always an issue, people. I've worn my share of fuchsia, cranberry, army green, goldenrod craziness. Do you help with, what do you do when, okay, the brides want something that the bridesmaids want something that the bride doesn't want? What do you do?
I'm a very blunt and honest person. I have no problem with telling the bride your dress choice is hideous. I'm sorry. And I give everybody, when I sit down with a bride consultation in the first initial meeting, I am very upfront and honest with people. And I think that's what gets me business, is the fact that I don't sugarcoat things. I'm like, I will tell you when you're outrageous. I will tell you when you're spending too much money on something or you're making a dumb decision.
Do you mean outrageous in the good way or the bad way?
Well, outrageous in a good way, I will definitely give you props for it. Outrageous in a bad way, you probably don't want it. You don't want to get in my way. I'll tell you exactly straight. So, but yeah, I mean, the thing is that there's no reason why there can't be a compromise between both parties, especially if the girls are paying for their dresses. I'm kind of a true believer that they should be able to have a compromise and meet in the middle. Plus, I have tons of fashion designers here in Nashville that are local that I know that can design from scratch what they want. So
right, you do. I mean, I have a roommate that's a designer also, but you have a ton of experience working with fashion, because one of the events that you've been putting on here in Nashville is this huge like fashion competition that happens every month and culminates in this grand finale event. So tell us a little bit about your fashion knowledge and expertise.
Well, my background is very extensive, and that's why I think I have a niche and able to, because I have designers that can create wedding dresses, they can create bridesmaid dresses, they can create like anything, even just a headpiece, you know what I mean?
What if we wanted like some kind of headpiece that had hair and cages and metal and studs? Do we know anybody like that who can put something like that together?
I actually have this girl that I know. Her name's Monica Spinlove. You should interview her. She's amazing. She does avant-garde hair pieces and wigs. So she is the go-to person in Nashville for any crazy hair headpiece you want. She can make it light up. She can do cages, anything you want.
Ooh, wow.
So,
okay, I love all those ideas.
So it's fun. I get to be creative and use the creative people that I know and do all this. So that's what makes it really fun and always inspirational for me.
Now you do, besides just this business, you do a lot of event planning, right? Mm-hmm. And you have a far-reaching background. I know a knowledge of a bunch of different people. Have you ever done any pinup?
I actually just started dabbling in pinup. It all started from, I threw a pinup themed event last summer, and some girl did my hair and makeup, and I got the most compliments I've ever got, and it was pinup style hair and makeup, and I just fell in love, and I've been seriously slowly trying to change my wardrobe, and you know, it's expensive to change your whole wardrobe, but I've been secretly buying like vintage and pinup stuff just because I'm changing, and I love it. I do my hair and my makeup now in that style because it's so gorgeous and it's so just regal and old Hollywood glamour.
Old Hollywood glam. I love, love, love more than anything. What's old is new again, people. We're bringing it back with classy style and a new edge, of course. We see a lot of pinups in Nashville with a lot of tattoos. We see a lot of people want to get married and get their rings tattooed on them, right? You ever have any good people for them to suggest for that kind of stuff?
I do. I have I don't know if I'm allowed to promote, but there is a fabulous shop in East Nashville that I love personally. So
Well, we might have to get them on the show sometime soon.
you should. They're awesome. I'm all about the tats and all that good stuff. I actually have a really cute picture of a bride and groom flipping the camera off with their ring finger.
And it's got their, are they
It has
tatted?
it has their tats on it, so it's not like they're really flipping it off, but
Fabulous.
it's their ring finger. So
Okay, well, great. Okay, well, thank you very much for being on the show. If people want to get a hold of you, how do they get a hold of the Bitchin Bride?
yes, the best way is to go on our website. It's thebitchinbride.com. And they can also find us on Facebook at The Bitchin Bride and friend us, and it has all of our contact info on there, and that's where you can find me.
All right, we're going to have a guest profile for Lauren also online on Talkopolis under the Rockin Pin Up, under guests. And you'll be able to find out more about her and her contact information if you didn't catch it running across the bottom of the screen or as we were talking. Coming up next, we're going to do pin curls with my friend Dee Dee. See you in a second.
If you want to feel the wind blowing through your hair and see the great city of Nashville at the same time, check out Nashville Scooter Tours. Trekking through the downtown streets to Music Row with Nashville Scooter Tours is safe, eco-friendly, and a whole lot of fun. They use Xenon electric scooters that go 55 miles on a single charge. Find out more by calling 615-290-5563 or book your reservation today at NashvilleScooterTours.com.
Hey you guys, it's Shannon Million, and we are here today to do giant Cherry Dame style pin curls for you. Pin up girl hair, we're going to have lots of different segments on it. This right here is my fabulous hairstylist friend, Danielle, aka Dee Dee. How you doing?
Good. Thanks for having me.
Oh, thanks for being here. I got to tell you guys how I originally met her, and this is her assistant, Leanne. Thanks for being here, doll.
Sorry if I'm awkward.
She's kind of awkward. But I met you originally because you were working with my very good girlfriend, Melanie, with Sweet Wing Photography.
Sweet Wink up in Clarksville. It's right
So-
down 24.
Yeah, so if you ever want to do a pinup photo shoot, we recommend them highly. But you also do more than just work with Sweet Wing and doing hair and makeup and all that jazz,
That's
right?
true. I'm a cosmetology instructor, and I also have my little side project, freelance session styling and consulting. And anywhere you want me to go for the right amount of money, I'll be there.
That's right. Now, I know that you have a traveling fee sometimes if somebody
It
needs
just
you.
depends on how far
Right,
I'm
depends on
going.
how far you're going. Okay. So we just had the Bitchin Bride on the show, and she does she's a wedding planner for crazy rock style, glamorous, out of this world,
Very cool.
alternative weddings. You ever do anything crazy like that?
Yeah, all the time. Well, every chance I get, I love to do weddings. I'll go anywhere for a wedding. They're so much fun, especially if you have the whole bridal party. Me and my glam squad will show up, everything we need, and we also bring mimosas. You can't have a wedding without drinks. And
I do love our champagne.
Right. And I just did a really big one in Nashville in September. We had, I think there was 11 girls total, and I had 5 girls on I call it my little glam squad. And we go in, show up, set everything up, hair and makeup, whatever they want.
All right.
You know, quick. We pride ourselves on being pretty fast, but really detailed and really accurate. It's all in the details. For sure.
Seriously, look at some of the pictures online that this girl's got up with Sweet Wing Photography. And, okay, so photo shoots. If I just want to go on a hot date, you style my hair?
Yes, ma'am. I also work at a salon in Clarksville called Gold Star Salon and Spa, right off of Exit 11 on 24. Really, really easy to find. I also do custom hair coloring. I do wig making, hair pieces, beauty pageants. I mean, you name it, I'll do it. And feel free to check out my Facebook, facebook.com/Dee Finney Stylist. And you can check out my online portfolio. I have a lot of stuff on there that will give you a good idea of my range.
Maybe one day we could have you. Yeah, she does all the Muddy Roots stuff.
Oh
too,
yeah, I
like-
also have a salon at Muddy Roots, which is comical in itself to say that. If you've ever heard or known of Muddy Roots, never missed a year. I'm very proud of Muddy Roots.
Huge music festival out in
In
the
Cookville,
wilderness.
yeah, we love it, love it. Disappear for the weekend, but me and a friend of mine, Rachel from Murfreesboro, we do hellbilly hairdos at Muddy Roots, which we have the best intentions in the world about doing hair the whole time we're at Muddy Roots, and you know how that goes.
Oh, I know how that goes. But you end up doing like a lot of braids, victory rolls.
Yeah, we did a lot of really quick things when we finally make it to our
Rosie
cabin.
the Riveter kind of styling.
Yeah, if we can ever stay at the cabin long enough. But there's so much good music at Muddy Roots that
there's too much to do.
Who wants to work? I think
know.
I just pay extra to keep my stuff closer to the stages, I think.
All right, well, fabulous. Thank you for being here. Let's show them how to do these.
Definitely. We're going to do some really fun pin curls today. We're going to do something with a little bit of height so we can adorn here. And then with the other, we're going to add a hair piece here that we're going to make a little bit later. So we also have some clip-in extensions. Make sure that when you purchase some, they're the good snap clips. And you want to make sure that they're all 100% human hair. Always look on the packaging for any kind of misspellings or anything like that. That's kind of a warning sign that it's not going to be human, even though it says so. It's going to be a blend, which is going to create some melting and some smoking, which nobody wants in their hair, for sure. So we're going to do pink and purple. I'm gonna add those once I get closer to what I'm going to do. The first step in all of this is not only selecting the right products for what you're doing, you need to make sure above and beyond everything else that you're not going to have a hairspray that isn't reworkable. Because, you know, Aquanet, awesome, great, fine, dandy, it's going to flake all over your head as soon as you comb through it. So we have a lot of shaping sprays, a lot of thermal setting spray. That's what's going to get you the longevity of the hairstyle that you're looking for. And also, you know, we're doing vintage hair. So you need to think about it in terms of how they styled vintagely. The best way to start is with a good foundation. And with that, we do a thermal roller set. Just like you would think old mama comes in and gets her hair done once a week, set and rollers. Same concept, except we speed it up a little bit by doing it with a curling iron instead. So we're doing thermal setting. A thermal set. Always spray your thermal spray on the hair before. You don't want to damage it, and you want to make sure that it's really protected. I'm using the crokinole style method of curling the hair, which all that means is it's not spiral. Where a spiral will be like this, crokinole is rolled up under itself. And that's going to create the height that you want, and it's going to allow for directional curls. Whichever way you want them to go is what way that you can turn them when you do the crokinole curling method. So we're going to go through, and I'm just going to literally thermal roll, and I try and think of a bricklay pattern because that's what I'm going to do in the back. When I say bricklay, if you imagine a brick wall, how the bricks are stacked upon one another, there's no breaks in it, and that's what it's going to do for your hairstyle. It's going to make sure you don't have any holes in there, which is necessary. So we're going to go through and get everything all curled up, and we'll be right back with you after our next segment.
To show you how to pin them up?
Yep.
All that jazz. We'll be right back.
Well, I dreamt I saw an angel.
All right, so we've got it all curled now. So then I'm going to decide which is the most flattering side. Not everyone can wear every hairstyle. You really have to cater it to what the hair wants to do. It's better than to try to fight it.
She held her hands in supplication and stood in love's light. She said, I'm gonna pray for your salvation. I said, I'll drink to yours.
Kablam! It's done! Pin curls.
And we've left a spot so that we can add our hair flower to that. And we've got coordinating colors. We're going to make it.
We're going to make it.
We're going to make it.
In just a minute. Do-it-yourself style with Sonya Stanley. Stay tuned. Hey you guys, it's Shannon Million again. Thank you for tuning in to the Rockin Pin Up on Talkopolis.com. And today we're going to teach you how to pull up that app on your phone. You guys have your phones?
Uh-huh.
Oh,
Sorry.
Oh, fabulous. Okay, so to pull this app up on your phone, let's all go to our app store.
App Store.
And apparently we can pick Talkopolis, Talkopolis, LKAPOLIS, and it's a free thing. And if you go to Talkopolis, you're going to see a selection for the Rockin Pin Up. We've got a lot of shows, and you guys should probably tune into some of the other ones too. But the Rockin Pin Up is the #1 show you should tune into. And then just add it. It's free. It's a free, easy app, just like that.
Shannon, I already
Oh, you got it. Add it.
Awesome. Yeah.
Everybody add. And that's how you do it, you guys. Add the Rockin Pin Up. Talkopolis on the App Store. Love you. Bye. Hey, you guys. Welcome back. It's time for Pin Flowers with the do-it-yourself heiress, Sonya Stanley. Hey.
Hey, girl.
Thanks for being here.
Thanks for having me. This is going to be fun.
You have got so much stuff that you brought in for us. What are all these whoosie watsits and dewy bobs?
Well, there is a massive collection of flowers from adult section to baby hair. I actually use a lot of baby hair flowers in pinup stuff.
Really?
They're bigger. This one here.
Uh-huh.
Then you have beautiful feathers.
Oh, I do love the feathers. Mm-hmm.
Feathers, leather and studs. Who doesn't like
Leather and studs. Save that for when we do a
Ostrich
set glam
poofs,
piece.
sequins.
Sequins, bling, bling.
I'm
All right.
slipping.
Fabulous. Okay, so today with this fabulous pin curl updo that I have, what do you think is going to be the best thing that we can make to put in my hair? What kind of?
Isn't that cute?
That is so
We're going to
adorable.
correspond you with a little pink and purple. And again, baby hair section. Where is it? Right here. Look at the cute little baby on that.
Oh, there's the cute little baby face.
And these ones, it's a company called Simplicity that puts these out. And these specific baby hair ostrich pieces you can find at Walmart.
Love it.
Super inexpensive.
Okay.
And they already clip.
Oh, they have a clip built into them?
They have a clip built into them.
Oh my goodness. Okay.
So you attach anything you want, and you can either put them straight into your hair, which we're going to do for you. You can clip them onto a headband to slide
Love
them
that.
on. You
Love
can
that.
hot glue this to anything else, corsage
Here's some
it.
more doozy whatsits. What do you do with all of these things? Are
Okay.
these some other options too?
These are options of how to attach all of these things, whether they already have a clip and you can clip them straight onto something. There's bobby pins. You can then, let's see, some of these literally, these are called sliders. How can I explain this?
Show us one.
Here's
Show
one.
us one.
Here's one example. There's two that I put on a single bobby pin together. So sliders are meant for headbands like this. See this flower, how it slides on?
Mm-hmm.
So they come just like this, so you can slide them, stack however many you want. Bobby pins are super easy because they can slide right into the back, and then you can just attach them
Straight into your hair.
straight in.
That actually would look so great with your black one too, to have a little bling bling of little blue cornflower colored right next to it. I
And
love it.
then, if you don't want to slide it through, there's this option, which I like a lot. So it's a curved bobby pin for your head shape, little flat piece here. And again, all of these are with the same company, Simplicity,
Okay.
that makes these ones.
Fabulous.
Slide them in here. And these ones, for instance, this one is slid in. I could take this off,
Uh-huh.
and I could hot glue this directly right there.
Yeah. And then you
And
have
just
it
another-
be like permanently affixed, so you
Yep.
can use that as a bobby pin all the time. I dig it.
And then this here, I love these clips.
Oh wow.
Again, hot glue right here. Attach anything you want.
This one seems a little more secure because it's got that extra snap thing.
Yes.
That happens.
Hair, outfits, shoes, anything. So if you have a pair of boots and you want to go, let's actually do this one.
Fabulous. Oh my goodness. We're gonna
Okay.
make a clip for your boots. A boot clip.
So instead of, normally you would glue this piece here to attach it to something,
Right, the center of the back.
but this one, if you attach the center, you would get
Oh.
your attachment piece. So I'm only going to attach here.
All right. Excellent. So you got to do the whole rim
Just
of
go
the,
around it.
the snap.
And before it dries,
Center that.
it
yeah,
on.
uh-huh. Hold
Low,
it. Wait a
low.
few moments. You don't want it to be hot to the touch when you stick it in your hair still.
someone had boots on. Who has boots on back there? Is Cece still here?
Yeah. She's got
Can
some
we have
boots on.
Cece come on with her boots? I'll rip this other one off.
Yay! Boot clips for Cece. Girl, you're just gonna look
Okay,
awesome.
let's do the other one. Do you want to do this one?
Yes! Oh my goodness. Be very careful with the glue gun. Glue guns are very, very hot. The glue takes your fingerprints off if you're not very, very careful. And I'm going to squint because I'm not wearing my glasses. But, ooh, I like how I can just, like, push this little... Mine doesn't have this kind of push-button trigger technology on it.
This is a $4 glue gun.
Mine always have to push in the back end
Ready?
of it.
Now,
This is
before the
better.
glue dries,
Okay.
you have to
Smack
attach
that
it
on there.
Here, I'll just shove my thumb in between so it doesn't close on it.
Yeah. Fabulous.
Blow, magic blow.
Cool. Cool.
Let it dry. Since
This
we're
is how we
doing
catch
quickly.
each other's colds in the winter. Well,
See,
one of
if you can come
many
over
ways.
here. Right here. It's perfect. Who made that wonderful hair piece?
That's
Oh,
another one of
and
ours.
if you look at hers, we've added, you can add extra things to any of these.
These
we
are like little
blinged it
crystal
out.
globs.
These come in circle, square, oval. I bling out everything with those things. Are you ready?
Ready.
Spin around. Where do we want these? Right on the back?
Oh, yes. Oh, how cute. Oh, she's leather and studded up. That's my
Bam.
Cece. Mm-hmm. Dig it.
That's fun.
Very nice. All right.
You can keep those.
Cool.
Yay, thank you.
All right, now what are we doing for me?
not let that go.
I gotta get something in my hair.
Okay.
I gotta have some
So
bling.
let's make you match your purple and pink.
Yes.
So let's go right here and just glue that anywhere you want on here, and we can clip it.
Okay. Fabulous. And we're gonna let's see. It goes in like this. So okay, I've got an idea.
And these long wispy pieces will flow in your hair.
I do love long wispy pieces, especially when it comes to feathers. You know, being a burlesque girl and all, we do love our feathers. Okay,
Right
I
there.
stick it right on there. That's the right there.
Let it dry for just a second. You're good.
Are you sure?
The glue, you glued it straight onto the feather, so
Yeah.
there's nothing down here.
Okay, cool. All right, let's implant that thing.
The feathers come down. Ta-da!
Ta-da! How does it look? You guys like
What do
it?
you guys think? Great, right?
Fabulous. Well, thank you very much for coming here and teaching us how to do this.
I'll let you do one more.
Oh my gosh, let's do one more. Is this going to be for that? Do I glue it on there?
Mm-hmm.
Are you
Directly
sure?
onto the headband.
All right, I'm going to try it. It's not this one. This one's not a slider one because it's got
not a
little
slider.
bumpies on it.
Oh, I have one more surprise too.
Ooh, more surprises. More surprises. Okay. Where do I stick it? Like on the
Off-centered.
right here?
Yep. Just let it dry for a minute.
Oh. Really?
Really?
Is this in the right place?
It'll work.
Are you sure? Shannon, crafts with Shannon. Oh goodness. Okay. Oh, we made one of those earlier for somebody else too.
Okay, these are shoe clips. Amazing invention.
Amazing.
Now these big ones I use for shoes, hair, everything. These little ones are just for shoes.
Yeah.
Well, you can probably use them on more things. I am a huge fan of using things for more than they're meant for.
I do love that. Shoe clips, dress clips, hair clips,
Cleavage clips.
cleavage clips. Do love it.
Fabulous. Dry. I'm trying to
I think
type
I
before
need
it's dry.
I need to double my glue. You know what?
Well,
It's because the yeah, my
move.
pearls spin, so it's just
Well,
gonna,
and you know what? With
Once I get it
this,
on the head, it's gonna
wherever
be fine,
your hair
right?
is, it's going to move so that it's
Yeah, I like that. Okay, cool.
ready.
Yes.
Shoes.
Shoes.
Do we want back? You want the side or the front?
Let's do the side. Oh, let's do the side. the side of my beautiful bordellos. Every pinup girl's got to have her bordellos. Oh, and now they're blinging. Look at that. I can't even stand it. Yay!
Pinup shoes.
Extra pinup shoes. That is
All with
beyond
hair flowers.
pinup. Fabulous. Well, thank you so
You're welcome.
much.
And you can find these Joann's Craft and Fabric Store, Walmart's, oh Lord, anywhere you buy crafting supplies.
Crafting, fabrics,
Yep.
blah, blah,
Hot
blah.
glue gun, hot glue, and you're set.
I love it. We got to get you back on one day when we do some burlesque stuff. We got to do some more stuff with all these flowers.
Absolutely. We can add, add things. You can add netting. You can add, just completely.
To make a fascinator.
Fascinators.
That comes,
mini
yes.
top hats.
Yeah, well, we've got to do, definitely have to do a, like a diesel punk top hat little thing
Steampunks
sometime.
are so fun.
Yeah, let's do that.
So big right now.
I know. Okay. All right. Thank you so much. And
You're welcome.
Until we get you on next time.
We'll be back.
Love you guys. Hey millionaires, tune in next Wednesday and we're going to have a fabulous, beautiful, glamorous Playboy co-ed on the show. We're also going to do some body painting, which is really popular in the pinup lifestyle. This one is in particular sugar skulls. So if you guys are interested in all that kind of Day of the Dead stuff, tune in next week